Welcome to the Real Film Nerds Podcast.
You walk as long as you can, but sometimes the body won't listen. For some, your heart will stop. For others, your brain. And the blood will flow suddenly. That's a good quote, right, Ma?
Great.
So that is a quote from my best friend and colleague, Mark Hamill, from the film we are reviewing this week called The Long Walk. So, yes, I guess we should probably change things up and explain to you what happened in the giant cluster. But first, Mike, hi.
Hello, Matt. Yes. What did happen with Motor City?
Mike, would you like to explain it, or would you like me to explain it?
Which part would you like me to explain? The part where it has absolutely no talking, or the part where it wasn't available in Sierra Vista?
There you go. So, yeah, I went and watched Motor City way ahead of time. I got a sneak preview here at Harkins. I don't know if it's really... I mean, I guess it's a sneak preview because it wasn't released on Thursday. And so I was like, oh, I'll go see it. So I went and I saw it on Thursday. I still had to pay money. And I had no clue that there literally is no dialogue. Danielle was so mad and so upset. She wanted to walk out and I wouldn't let her because I'm dedicated to the bit. We have to do the podcast. So I stayed in for an hour and 50 minutes watching a movie that had literally 3 sentences of dialogue. Yeah, it was not good. So Mike and I are probably going to talk a little bit about Motor City. So I came up with the idea of we got to change this, and we need to change it to something that Mom can watch because I don't want her driving to Tucson. I don't want her wasting that money. She has enough issues as it is. And so they didn't get Motor City in the hood of Sierra Vista. And so we decided to watch a movie that I heard nothing but wonderful things about. The Long Walk, co-written by Stephen King, based on a novel by Stephen King. Coincidentally, it was Stephen King's very first novel, but we had a lot going on when this came out last year in September, I believe, September of 2025. Lots of other movies. We missed this one, so we went back and catch it. So let's see, Mike.
Yes.
Should we start talking about Motor City and then bring Mom in and talk about the long one? Or should we do the long walk and just have a little cap about Motor City later? What do you think?
Well, I think we should do the long walk first and then have just a little bit about Motor City.
Motor City? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then, Mike, why don't you go ahead and break down the 2025 film, The Long Walk?
All right, Matt. The Long Walk was directed by Francis Lawrence. It was written by J.T. Molnar and based on a novel by Stephen King. It is starring Cooper Hoffman, David Jonsson, Garrett Wareing, Toot Nayut, Charlie Plummer, and a group of teenage boys compete in an annual contest known as the Long Walk, in which they must maintain a certain walking speed or get shot.
Okay, so, Ma Hinshaw, since you didn't want to listen to a movie with no dialogue and you didn't want to go to Tucson, here we are watching The Long Walk. Why do you like this movie so much?
Well, it reminded me of Hunger Games a little bit. It was creepy to me, but very interesting. And I had to keep watching it. And yeah, it was a long walk. I was worn out walking. No, I wasn't walking. Thank goodness. My walker wheels would have been worn out. Anyway, no, I thought it was really good. And I was very surprised because, yeah, you have all the typical questions of what's going to happen. And then, boy, stuff happens. Wow. And I was not prepared for that, but I found out.
So, Mike, this is Ma Hinshaw's attempt at not spoiling the movie. I think she's specifically talking about taking a shit while you're hiking down the road 300
well,
plus
that
miles.
too.
Yeah. Matt, did this remind you of Philmont?
Oh, yeah, it did. Definitely. Gave me nightmares about Philmont, especially the crap in your pants. Yep.
Oh, goodness.
You know
But
what?
they
I didn't even eat Taco Bell.
Oh,
But seriously, that's the question. You know, they got this weird disease thing going on, virus, whatever, that's making people shit themselves explosively. And of course, the biggest source of it is Taco Bell. So how do you know the difference between the regular Taco Bell shits and this virus shits? Like, seriously, explain, elaborate. I don't get it. Wouldn't it be one and the same? Are they just now finding out about this in the media or what?
I don't know, Matt. Is the secret, is the cat out of the bag?
That's the only thing I could come up with. I mean, maybe this is why they're bringing back the Enchilito. I don't know.
well, the only difference I see is that it lasts longer. It can last up to 3 weeks. Good heavens, that would be terrible.
Well, clearly you have not had a Taco Bell Mexican pizza, because that can last up to at least 3 weeks.
No, my favorite is the Supreme Tacos. I like those.
The Taco Supreme. Got it.
Yep. Well, whatever.
Mike, so what do you think of the long walk?
You know, it's pretty much how I thought it would be. But one thing I was going to ask you, Matt, and
Yes,
Ma,
sir.
was, do you think if you were in this situation, knowing kind of what the long walk is, would you befriend people or not?
I can answer for Mom and myself, because we have the same mentality. We'd be friends with everybody, and then we'd be really sad and cry when people died.
Okay, because I was trying to think about it objectively, what I would do if I was in that situation. Not that I'd want to be in that situation.
I know what you'd do. You'd trip
But
people, push them down.
I don't know what I would do, but
No, you would push them down.
I would push them down.
Yeah. You'd be like, there's your warning, motherfucker.
Yeah, and like Matt, like you said, the pooping on the long walk. Like, do you just get better at walking and pooping? Like, is that like, do you just run up real quick to the front and then just like let it rip and then start walking normal? Like, I don't know. There's definitely some problems with that.
Well, I mean, we found out.
Yeah, we did.
A little bit.
You just let it fly. Just let it fly. Just try and keep it out of your shoe. That's what I would do.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, as a Eagle Scout who has done Philmont, what did this truly give you flashbacks of just your long hike?
It was pretty ruthless, yeah, but we stopped. And we stopped every day at places, so... But yeah, literally you would wake up, pack up camp, and hike all day, and then get somewhere, do whatever activity it is, and then sleep, and then do it again.
Yeah, and that went on for a week, right?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, yep. And one of my scoutmasters, it was... Philmont is notorious for really bad rains, especially in the summer. And we got lucky. It only rained like 2 or 3 days in a row for us, which still sucked. And when I say rain, it didn't stop. It just rained and rained and rained and rained. And one of my scoutmasters was feeling really sick, and he stayed behind, and he was trying to get out of his tent because he had to go poo really bad. And so this is where it's circling back into the long walk. He went, and it was pouring down rain and all this other stuff, and he thought he found his log and was doing his business and all that stuff. No, he shit his pants. Like, he pulled his pants down in the pouring down rain, took a shit, and it all went in his pants. I'm like, well, you wasted getting up, running out of the tent, letting it loose when you can just shat yourself in the tent. It would have been the same thing, but you would at least be dry.
That's true.
And I'm not going to
how
disclose who that
nasty.
was, but for the rest of the trip, we called him Captain Shitty Pants. True story.
Oh, golly.
Oh man,
If I told you the name, Mike, you'd know who it is.
that's funny. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I mean, honest mistake, right? Tired. It's raining.
It was a hot mess. I just don't
okay.
know why he told all of us. Something like that, I wouldn't have told a goddamn soul. I would have kept it in. I would have been like, no, I just got to change. Because that was the worst part. Like, you had clothes and stuff, but you literally had like 2 changes of clothes. Like, because you're trying to carry food and water. Like, clothes are like kind of the last thing. You wanted food and water, you know?
Yeah, you need substance because for that, all those calories, man. You guys were.
Oh, yeah. The girlfriend at the time was shocked at how much weight I lost over 2 weeks. I lost like 25 pounds in 2 weeks. It was crazy.
Yeah, man. It was all work and no food.
Yeah, like literally lunch would be like crackers and cheese. And you're hiking 25 miles like that one day or something. Anyways, yeah, it was fun. It was an experience.
You
Will
guys
I
should
do
make
it
a
now?
movie.
No. Yeah, they should do a movie on Philmont. There's a lot of cool history there. I mean, I don't want to go off on it, but yeah, it's a giant scout ranch that was the private ranch of the guy that created Phillips 66. It was his sunning cabin area. And we're talking like thousands of acres, miles of trails. And he donated to the Boy Scouts when he passed away.
And beautiful trees. I remember that area has beautiful trees.
It's in Cimarron, New Mexico, which is the border of New Mexico and Colorado. So it's basically Colorado. I mean, it was it's nice. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
So anyways, okay. Right. So the long walk, gotcha. Let's do this. Since I'm already off topic, Motor City is a revenge movie. Okay.
Yes.
You'll get where I'm going. Do you know we have an incredible giveaway about revenge this week?
Oh, I got it. Yes, I did know.
So, Mike, I just got this today from our friends over at Paramount Pictures. We're giving away Blu-ray copies of the revenge film. It just came out yesterday on Tuesday. Is God Is. Now, I remember seeing the trailers for this. I never saw it in the theaters because, again, this is one of those ones where it came out when there was a lot of other movies going on. But, Mike, I know you were really interested in seeing this because you love your revenge films.
I do. This one, I think as long as there's a little bit more dialogue, I'm going to like it.
That's a slam on Motor City. Ma Hinshaw, have you seen the trailer for Is God Is?
No, I didn't even know the name of the movie.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys got it down there in the hood of Sierra Vista.
Oh, I doubt it.
Probably not. Yeah, but it looks really interesting. It looks really messed up, really dark, but fun kind of at the same time because it's a combination of a road trip and revenge, specifically against a family member. I won't say who. I don't want to spoil it. But anyways, Mike, since you are the revenge lover of film here, what should our listeners do to earn themselves a Blu-ray copy of Is God Is?
Oh, man. Why don't you tell me your favorite revenge movie?
So is there limits to the revenge movie? Because can I just say Star Wars?
No, you could totally say. I think that's fine.
Okay. All right. So it doesn't matter the time frame. Nothing.
No
All
limits.
right, Mom.
Let's just do it.
Mom, do you have a revenge movie that you like?
Well, any of the John Wick movies?
Very good. Very good. There's lots of them. There's 4 of those.
Woo.
Plus the ballerina. So.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
There you go. Okay. Well, let me get to the business so we can move on with our show. All right. Here we go. The road trip revenge epic Is God Is is out now on Blu-ray and DVD. In this critically acclaimed genre-bending thriller, twin sisters with disfiguring burn scars have their world upended when the mother they'd believed dead reveals their father is responsible. When she orders them to kill him for what he did, they must decide whether to seek vengeance or find mercy. Is God Is, starring Kara Young, Mallory Johnson, Vivica A. Fox, Sterling K. Brown, and Janelle Monáe. So go ahead and shoot Mike that email, mike@realfilmnerds.com. He broke up a little bit there, at least in my world he did. So make sure and tell Mike your favorite revenge movie. Yeah, and we'll put you in to get a copy of this. Cool?
Cool.
Yeah, I want to see it now. Woof.
Well, go rent it or buy it, Ma.
Okay, I'll go rent it or buy it. Thank you.
It's on Blu-ray and DVD today.
Okay. All right.
Okay, all right. So there we go. Business done. Is God Is. Revenge. So do we want to roll into Motor City since we're already talking about revenge, or do we want to do our other things, Mike?
Oh, I think I'm getting thirsty, Matt. Are you getting thirsty?
Mike, I am always thirsty. You know this.
Yes, I do. So what are you drinking this fine morning, evening, afternoon?
Well, I have a beer that I have not had before. This was in a variety pack that I bought fairly recently from my favorite brewery on the planet. Four Peaks Brewing out of Tempe, Arizona. Mike, have you heard of this beer? It's called Bad Birdie Juicy Golden Ale.
No, I have not heard of Bad Birdie Juicy Golden Ale.
So it says, golf responsibly in collaboration with the Bad Birdie Golf brand. Our Bad Birdie Juicy Golden Ale is a crisp and crushable beer with a touch of juicy flavor to help match the bold personality of Bad Birdie. This delicious beer captures the essence of a perfect day on the course and keeps you cool in the sun. Whether you're enjoying a round of golf or kicking back with friends, Bad Birdie is the perfect beer for any occasion. And it has a bird with like X's in their eyes. I figured that was like Randy Jonsson because that's his thing. You know, he has the upside down dead bird as his logo for his photo company. But I didn't know it was a golf brand. It is a good beer. It tastes like their regular golden, but juicy.
Oh, wow, dude. That's really cool.
What kind of juicy? There's a lot of juicies. What kind of juicy? Strawberry?
Mike, you want to explain juicy to Ma Hinshaw?
Well, I don't know.
I think it's just a little bit sweeter. Like it's got
okay.
a little bit of a sweet.
Just a tinge. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's 5% alcohol. It is 10 IBU, and it is available in 12-ounce 6-pack cans, 12-ounce 15-pack cans, a 16-ounce can, or a 19.2-ounce can.
All right. Cool.
Mom, are you getting drunk?
Well, I have so much painkiller in me right now that I didn't trust an alcoholic beverage, so I'm drinking lemonade from Cheddar, which is very tasty.
Mike's Hard Lemonade with painkillers. That would be delightful. You'd be great
I
on
would
this
not be
program.
responsible for anything in the world that I may not be right now. I don't know.
I was going to say, I don't think you're responsible now.
No, probably not.
Okay, Mike, go ahead. What did you get, a margarita, or are you drinking an IPA, or what are you drinking? You're drinking more beers you already have in the fridge, don't you?
No, I got a different one, but it's not an IPA, but it is a PA. So it's a pale ale. And it's Dale's Pale Ale. I haven't had one of those in a while, and I saw it. So some Dale's.
That's good iteration. Dale's Pale Ale. I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, good. I'm
We
glad.
got a lot of ales.
Lots of ales.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Okay.
So, Ma Hinshaw, you have a question you're going to ask?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, goodness. I almost forgot Heavens to Murgatroyd. Yes. Mike, what is your very famous dad joke of the week?
I got dad jokes. I don't think they understand though. Gotta think I'm funny. Other people never laugh though. Dad jokes.
All right. How did the monster cure his sore throat?
How did he cure his sore throat? I'm trying to think something along lozenge.
All right. He spent all day gargoyling.
Oh God. How did I not get that one?
No, I didn't either, but that's really good. Wow, gargoyling.
Mom, stop encouraging him.
Okay.
I liked it. It's good. It's good.
Oh, dear.
Matt, it's
All
just the drugs.
It's just the drugs.
Yes, it is.
She loves dad jokes. Like, that's her favorite segment. Why do you think I made her ask you for it? If she doesn't start remembering on her own, I'm going to start eliminating it, Ma.
Hey, look, I can't help it. I'm on painkiller. Don't pick on me.
Well, I need to be on painkiller because you're a pain in my ass.
No. Oh, dear. Sorry, folks.
Okay, Mike. So, most important question of the podcast. How does the 2025 film, The Long Walk, relate to the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
All right, Matt. I was a little worried about this one because there's a bunch of just really newer actors and younger actors, but nope. We got Judy Greer, and she plays the mom of our main character, and she was in Ant-Man as Maggie Lang.
Good job, Mike. Good job. How long until we get Mark Hamill in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Probably soon. I mean, there's only so many actors, right? So they just got eventually everybody will be in a Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah. Hey, so
movie.
speaking of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, did you watch any of the San Diego Comic-Con panel stuff from Doomsday?
No, I didn't have a chance. Was it well received?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds made a surprise appearance in the audience dressed as Deadpool.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
And then they made a huge announcement. Huge.
Are you gonna enlighten us, or are you just gonna let it slide?
Mike, you didn't hear it?
I mean, I heard they released a trailer.
Mike, you are slacking in your job and your commitment to this podcast. Ma, did you hear what the big announcement was at San Diego Comic-Con this past weekend at the Marvel Cinematic Universe panel?
No, I didn't even know the Comic-Con was this weekend. Doggone it.
I disown you. I disown you. You are no
You
longer my
didn't
mother.
tell me. I'm mad. You didn't tell me. Whatever.
Out. Okay,
Oh,
so
foo.
drum roll. Guess who's playing the new Ghost Rider?
Nick Cage?
Nope, that's the old Ghost Rider.
I know.
Ryan Gosling.
What? Hey Girl is playing Ghost Rider?
Ryan Gosling is going to be playing Ghost Rider in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yep, they announced it.
Wow.
And they announced it decently. What they did is they had a motorcycle revving, and then they announced that he's going to be the new Ghost Rider.
It would have been fun if he rode onto stage.
That would have been cool, yeah. But I don't know what movie he's going to appear in, if there's going to be a Ghost Rider film or what. They didn't go that far. They just announced he's going to be the new Ghost Rider. So that's pretty cool.
Huh.
Very.
Okay. Interesting. All right, cool.
I like it. I think it'll work. I would love to see Nick Cage keep going, but let's just be honest. That guy he's a little too nuts to be Ghost Rider. I loved him in the Fox one, though. That was a lot of fun. And, it'll give them a chance to bring him back as a Sam Elliott and him as multiverse kind of stuff,
Oh, yeah. They could do that.
Yeah. So anyways, all right. So let's go ahead, continue with our discussion on The Long Walk in the spoiler section. Then we'll touch on Motor City, and then we will be done. For those of you that are ready to hang up this podcast, you can turn it off at any time. It's a podcast, not radio.
Heck yeah.
Dude, once you start, you can't stop.
It's true.
It's just like what is it? Doritos? No, which one said that?
Pringles.
Pringles.
Once you pop, you can't stop. Jesus, Mike, get your pop culture foods right.
That's right. Sorry, man. Sorry. It's been a while since I've seen an advertisement. I'm rusty.
I'm the one that's been working his ass off all day, and I'm the one on point. And the two of you are like, God, Lordy.
I don't know. I have no excuse.
So, Ma.
I do, but I'm not going to use it.
So, Ma, the guy that was walking down the street and clearly ate Taco Bell and shat just constantly, that was your favorite part of the film?
No, not really.
And then he got shot in the head. Would be worse, shitting yourself or being shot in the head?
Well, I got upset because, he couldn't help it, but he still got shot in the head,
Right.
Brutal. I loved it. Well,
you love the shitting part or him getting shot in the head?
getting shot in the head. What else?
Whoa!
Ooh.
Mike, what's worse, shitting yourself or being shot in the head?
Probably getting shot in the head, I think.
I'm going with shitting himself. Because if you're shot in the head, you wouldn't know you shot yourself.
Well, that's
dead.
true.
See? There's a bright side to everything.
There you go, Matt. There you go.
Okay, Mom, I want you to keep talking about this and spoil this. Come on, let's go.
Well, I had issue. Of course, certain people we know kept asking, well, how do they pee-pee? How do they go to the bathroom? Well, we know how they had to poo-poo, but the wee-wee, well, I remember they in the movie, they said, well, can't we run over and hide behind a bush or a tree or something? No, you have to keep on the road. You can't get off the road. That was brutal. Because then you got all these people peeing on the road, and I'm glad whoever's in the back of the line, speed up. Because you'd be waiting in pee-pee.
Matt, I was disappointed. Your hero, Mark Hamill, was not in this that much. He's really barely in it, and I feel like they used his name a lot to sell the movie, and they used him in the trailer. And I get it to some point, but it kind of was just disappointing,
I agree. Ma keeps talking about how vicious and ruthless of a villain he was, and I think to be vicious and ruthless, you got to be in the movie a little bit more. I don't know if he had a bigger role and they just axed it down to center on the kids, but I have one major gripe about this film, and I understand why they did it, but I wanted more backstory. Like, they don't really tell you when this takes place. They don't really tell you much about the universe. They really don't tell you much about what's going on. The novel was written in the 60s, 70s, when Stephen King was in college and the Vietnam War was going on. And this was his very first novel he ever wrote, and he published it under a pseudonym. But there's no backstory. Like, you just don't really know what's going on. And so is Mark Hamill a tyrant? Is he just doing his job? Like, I don't know. There's things lacking for me in this film.
I have questions too about, you walk 300 plus miles, and you better be carrying water, but it didn't look like they were carrying much water at all, if any. In fact, I don't think some of them even had a backpack.
Well, you must have missed that part in the film, because they would call out for a canteen and they had water in the trucks and they would give them water.
Oh, shoot, I did miss that. How did I miss that?
They did it multiple times.
They did give them water.
They didn't have food, but they gave them water. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I did miss it. My bad. I'm sorry, folks. Darn. Oh, well. But then if you drink water, then you got to pee-pee. Oh, well. Half of one, half of the other. But,
When we
and
got,
oh my, didn't you love the mom?
oh yeah,
She was just so awesome. I mean, I know it's not a spoiler, but she was really, 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 Judy was good. Hmm.
Again, not in the movie a whole lot.
Nope.
no, not really. Matt, what did you think of the final when they were down to the final two? I guess really kind of final three, but the final two and how that kind of like played out.
I thought it was a surprise because they center on the one actor almost the entire film. I'm not going to spoil who it is because that's probably too much of a spoiler even for the spoiler section. But they really center on one actor and they don't really center on the other, but the other one is the one that wins it. And so I thought that was quite interesting. This was basically a revenge story, but the person seeking revenge didn't get his revenge. Instead, he chose to kind of eliminate himself and allow the person that's basically, as he self-described it in the film, he's been on the long walk his whole life. And so that was not a big deal to him, and let him have a better life and enjoy the second half of his life or second, third, or whatever. And I thought that was, that's good old Stephen King writing. I mean, that was just self-sacrifice. It was great.
Yeah. That was a interesting way, and I imagine that's how the book was written as well.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh no, Mom, did you read the book?
No way.
Oh,
Even though I'm old enough.
It would have been your time period, yeah. I don't even know how old Stephen King is.
What?
I don't know how old he is. Do you?
No, but if he was in college and he wrote this in 1960 something or another.
Well, I don't know if it's 60s. Okay, he was born in 1947, so he's 5 years younger than you, Ma.
Oh, a youngster. Okay. No.
So he's still in his 70s.
Yeah. Youngster. When you're my age, anybody's a youngster except, well, I don't know. I don't know anybody older than me, actually.
When you went to elementary school with Jesus, that's how you know you're old.
That's it.
Yeah, I guess that would be a little bit old.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, what else would you like to spoil about The Long Walk?
I don't think there's much else to spoil, really. It's a little bit brutal at times, but I mean, it all made sense. I mean, it was essentially if you're not gonna make it, you get shot. So, and that's really what it was like. So yeah, I don't know.
One thing I'd like a little bit more is some more backstory on the kids. And I don't know if they're all kids, but I assume they're all supposed to be like young adults or high school age or college aged. But like the one actor, he's 33 in real life. And so that's not a young kid, but he looks really young. David Jonsson, he's like 33 years old in the real world.
Really?
Yeah, but he looks like he's a college kid or a teenager or something.
He does, yeah.
But I thought he was fantastic. But Cooper Hoffman was very, very good too.
Mm-hmm.
And then so was Ben Wang. I mean, that kid had a real interesting accent.
Trying. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm losing Mike. Mike's getting on his phone, Mom. This is not good.
Yeah, I'm tired, Matt. I'm tired. I'm here.
You're just old. Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
I'm old.
So let's do this. We'll then top it off with Motor City. Ma Hinshaw, how many blood-soaked young men cookies do you give The Long Walk?
I give it 4 cookies.
All right. Mike, how many reels? Wake up. You can do it.
Yeah, I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm gonna give it 3 reels. I think I liked it better than I thought I would like it, but it was still, it could have been a little bit. I think if there was a little bit more of the backstory, it would have been more endearing.
So screw both of you. I really like this movie. I only had the one problem. I give it 4.5 reels.
Okay, all right, man, that's fine.
It's a whole half a reel just for my boy, Mark Hamill.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, not David Jonsson. Well, all right.
Mom, it's Luke Skywalker.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yep. Okay. I'll cut you slack there.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways,
very good.
I thought it was a good movie. I like Stephen King's movies, even his stuff that's not horror, but this was a psychological thriller to me, and I love psychological thrillers. I like the movies that make you think, because the question is, that one kid kept walking with a busted ass ankle. So is it really physical or is it really mental?
Right. Yeah.
You know? So it just makes you think. Okay. So Mike, let's do this fairly quickly since you're falling asleep and you're old, even though I'm older than you. Ma's older than you. And we're the ones that are awake. But anyways, okay. Motor City. Mike, why do you like this movie?
So Motor City, I think I liked it because the action was pretty good when it did have action. The 70s like period part of it was pretty good, honestly. The only thing that really was lacking was a script. And I'm not sure why they didn't do that, because it was like a modern day silent movie, Matt. And
Yeah.
I guess that was okay, but that was definitely not what I was expecting. And I don't even know how you would tell anybody that.
No, and I don't think it worked. Because here's the thing, without having a story and without having dialogue, how do you give a shit about the characters?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like Richardson, what's his name?
Alan Richardson?
Alan Richardson, yeah. From
Jack Reacher.
the Jack Reacher stuff. But this movie was just like, I don't know, like, it seemed like it was like a working guy who was a vet who ran into some issues. I'm not exactly sure. He was on probation, and then they like framed like there's just a lot of stuff, like. And I feel like the story might have been a little too convoluted for a movie that doesn't have any dialogue.
100%. And, Alan Richardson helped produce this film. He helped pay to get it made.
Yeah, and it's got like a couple big actors in it, like his love interest.
Dude, yeah, Shailene Woodley. She's a big name now.
Yeah, and then the crooked police officer, dude, he's a pretty big name too.
Well, and you know who the drug dealer was, right? He's won an Academy Award.
Oh, I didn't recognize him as much.
It was Ben Foster from No Country for Old Men.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the crooked cop was Pablo Schreiber, Liev Schreiber's brother.
Okay.
Oh, no. You're talking about the other one, Ben McKenzie from Gotham. The one that gets killed really fast.
No, the one who's alive for a long time and who's like the revengeance guy. Like, he's the guy who Alan Richardson character takes out in the elevator. It's the elevator scene.
Yes, that's Pablo Schreiber. Yeah. Yep, that's Pablo Schreiber. Yeah, that was great. I thought you were talking about Ben McKenzie. And then, Mike, did you recognize the piano player?
I'm trying to think of where the piano player was at.
It was the scene in the restaurant.
I didn't recognize who it was, but it seemed like it was like a director or somebody, because it's kind of an odd like shot.
He's bigger than a director, Mike. It's Jack White.
Oh, All right. Why
Come
was he-
on, Music Man. Damn.
I don't know. That was random. That's real random.
It was
And
extremely random, and he doesn't say anything or do anything. Why the fuck is he in this movie? I know he wrote that song that he's playing, but that's about it. But that is one thing that's interesting is the focus of this film is all about the music. Because anytime there's shit going on, it just cranks up the volume and busts out with the 70s tunes. And that was cool. I like that. And the action was really good. That action in the elevator, God, dude, that was brutal. That was brutal.
Yeah, I think overall the action was good. Even the montage, the getting ready montage, and Alan Richardson's buddies, they were awesome. I just would have liked, I don't know.
To give a shit about the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So, Ma, I know you're laughing. Ma, are you going to go see this since Mike and I have now talked about it? Does it sound like something you want to see?
Well, I might like the music, but I don't know about no dialogue. That might be pretty tough. If it comes on streaming, I might watch it, but I don't know. I'm not gonna go in them. I am not going to Tucson.
I can recite the script to you. You ready?
Okay.
Hi. Hello. I loved her. I still love her. Okay, that's the movie.
And then there's one other
Wow.
line, but it was Shailene Woodley yelling at someone to get their hands off her or something, and that was it. That's literally all the dialogue in the film.
I don't think was there. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe there was. Yeah.
Maybe that was when you were going pee, Mike, or fell asleep. Because literally Danielle wanted to get up and leave 30 minutes after it. She's like, "Are they going to say anything? What the hell is going on in this movie?" She was pissed. She was legit mad at me for a while. I had no clue walking into it. I had no clue whatsoever.
Who would? Motor City sounds like something, rev your engines.
Well, it's
well.
about Detroit because it takes place in 1970s Detroit. But watch the trailer. There's nothing that hints that it's going to be quiet. It's just action, 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 action for the whole 2-minute long trailer. It's awesome.
And that was the only thing that was awesome. Oh, dear.
The action, yeah. So, okay, all right. Ma's not going to see it unless it's out on streaming. I recommend people not to see it unless you're an artsy fartsy kind of person and you really want to, see what a silent movie today would look like. But even then, it's not even really super accurate to that. I say if you want to watch it at all, which I cannot say watch this at all, watch it on streaming. Mike, what do you say?
Yeah. I mean, I can appreciate what they were trying to do. It was a very direct choice, but I don't think it quite worked in the way that maybe they wanted it to, because there was a lot of time and effort developed for everything else in the movie, because it's like a period piece. There's the hairstyle, the clothing,
It was good.
yeah,
right?
like all that
The
was
sets
good.
are good.
The
The
action
cars-
was good. Yeah,
The sets are good. The cars are excellent. The acting is excellent. The costuming is excellent. The acting was excellent. If they had dialogue, it would be a fucking great movie. It would be.
yeah. I mean, I guess it was impressive to kind of read between the lines when the characters were asking, so you had to kind of see the pantomime, because you had the dialogue, you had to look at all their facial expressions and stuff. I don't know. I don't know.
I think the problem with this film is very fucking polarizing. The critics love it or they hate it. There's nothing in the middle. And why would you choose to do that? You want to make money. You want to drive people to the theater. I understand trying to be artsy and all that shit. Come on, I have a fucking art degree. Ma, you have an art degree.
Yep.
We understand it. But you're trying to make money. So anyways, all right, Mike. How many reels do you give Motor City?
Oh man, this is a tough one. I'm gonna give it 2.5 reels, and it's mostly for the action and the set design and stuff. Like, it was legit. Like, it seemed like it was the 70s. It was great.
Mike, I am pretty close with you. I give it 2 out of 5 reels because of the action, because of the acting, because of the sets, because of the costuming, because of how it was shot. It looked great. Everything about this film was on point, other than not having any fucking dialogue and not giving a shit about the characters. Because how do you get vested in someone when you don't know what they sound like and you don't care? It's just a fact. So, all right, next week, Ma Hinshaw, you want to tell everybody what we're watching next week?
Spider-Man?
Very good, Ma Hinshaw. See, I knew she was going to guess, and she was going to get it for once. Woo!
She got it. She got it. If you give her enough opportunities, she'll get it once.
Yep. That was my Macho Man Randy Savage. Woo! Come on. I was just watching the original Spider-Man because it's on Netflix. You know, not the original, but the 90s version by Sam Raimi.
Dude, that's the 2000s, man.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. The 2000s. 2001? 2? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love that they have Macho Man Randy Savage in it. Bonesaw's ready. Oh, I love that. I love Macho Man. He was the best. He was one of my favorites growing up, man. WWF, Macho Man Randy Savage. Anyways. All right. Yeah, next week, the new Spider-Man. So, Mike, you get a break. No Marvel Cinematic Universe tie-in because it's a Marvel Cinematic Universe film.
Woo!
What are you looking forward to most, Mike?
I don't know. I think this one looks just fun. I think it'll be different. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Ma, what are you looking forward to most?
I don't know. I just love Spider-Man. I love, the webs and all that stuff. And I don't know. I don't know what to expect, but I'm looking forward to it.
I can tell you what I'm looking forward to big time. Jon Bernthal is continuing as the Punisher, and he is in this movie, and it's going to be awesome. They said they had a real hard time hitting that PG-13 with this because of the Punisher. Yes.
Ooh.
Good. So anyways.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. If you haven't watched The Punisher, go get on Netflix and go watch it. Go get on Disney Plus, watch it. It is brutal. If you think Motor City and John Wick is brutal, you have no idea. I have never seen that kind of brutality in my entire life other than the Punisher movie. Not movie, TV show.
My.
It is vicious.
I don't think I've
Insane.
seen The Punisher. Nope.
You are missing out. Mike, have you seen The
Okay.
Punisher on Netflix?
I don't know if I've seen that.
Oh, dude. It honestly, it is, it's insane. There's so much brutality in it. Anyways, and that was before Netflix, not Netflix. That was before Disney bought it all and it was separate, and Disney chose to bring it in with all the other Netflix shows, which is excellent. So I'm very excited for that. But anyways, enough of that. Mike needs to go to bed. He's old. Ma needs to go get dinner. Well, no, she's long past dinner. Ma needs to go get her midnight snack. She's hungry.
Right.
And I need to go
a
make
snack.
dinner. So, Ma, anything else you want to add?
No, but I think this movie's good, and I watched it at home, and it was still good. So anyway,
It's currently streaming on HBO Max. So if you want to go watch The Long Walk, Stephen King is one of the greatest writers of this generation or past generation, whatever. He's done so much, just not books and film, and he's so good. Definitely don't miss this one. It's worth it. Mike, finishing thoughts and take us out of here.
All right. Well, I am looking forward to seeing the new Spider-Man. It's going to be weird because Spider-Man's going against himself because it's like the Odyssey versus Spider-Man, and Zendaya and Tom
his
Holland
wife.
are
Tom Holland's wife. Mm-hmm.
are in the next movie too. So it's like they're both going against each other in the box office, which is probably they're like, huh, that's interesting. Because they probably filmed those things so far apart. Oh
yeah. They filmed the Odyssey long ago. Yeah. But yeah, I'm interested to see that because the Odyssey's still riding on top of that box office. People I know that don't go to the movies are going to see the Odyssey. That's a very big testament on the marketing for that film.
Yes, it is doing great. It had very low drop for its second weekend. I think it's already in the 600 millions worldwide. So I believe Universal is quite happy.
Well, and you know what's even interesting? I was watching the news earlier, not to keep talking, but they haven't even released it in Japan and China yet.
Huh.
It'll probably double when they release it in Japan and China.
Yeah, it depends if China seems to like some of our movies and sometimes doesn't like them at all. So I don't know.
True. It is. They're very polarizing. That's very true, Mike.
Yeah. Japan will probably like it. But
Oh, yeah. But they don't have the people that China does.
That's right. So but a movie there is also like $1. So anyway.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess with all of that, make sure you enter our contest and just tell me your favorite revenge movie to get entered into our Is God Is DVD giveaway. And follow us on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, /X. And we'll catch you next week with the latest MCU movie, Spider-Man. Brand new day, right? Yeah. All right. Matt shook his head yes. Okay, so thanks for listening, everybody. Catch you next week.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to The Real Film Nerds. Now, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Real Film Nerds. Now, go out and catch a movie.